It never ceases to amaze me just how fast things start to grow once we hit July. And one example of that are these apple trees behind me. Come and take a look at the progress on those. I've been cutting them back a little bit because we had some damaged leaves. But look at those. They're amazing. Really good size. They'll not be ready till around September though. But you can see they're definitely on the way. And we've also got quite a lot around other parts of this tree as well. It's doing really well. And this is the other apple tree. Quite a bit smaller, but at least they're still trying. That's the name of those. And that's the ones with the really big fruits on. A bit more warmth and a bit of feed. That's all they need. I was actually very surprised when I took a look at those apple trees quite recently. I didn't realise they'd come on so much, but that is the beauty of this time of year. And it's not just that that's come a long way. We're also taking harvests every other day, and today is no exception. We've got quite a few bits and bobs that we can harvest. Those are the spring onions that we put in, and I decided to just let them keep growing rather than cutting the tops off. And now we're getting quite big onions, to be honest. If you look down there, that's the spring onion, but it's starting to bulb up. So I'm going to use those for pickling onions. I'm just going to let them grow on for a bit longer. This pepper plant's not looking very good, and that's because it desperately needs some water. We've had quite a lot of hot days, but it is trying. And so is this blueberry bush. I don't think I've ever had that many blueberries on this plant. It's put on quite a few more branches. As you can see, it's loaded with fruit now. And if you remember, we had a pepper plant and we decided to put it in a bigger container. And I think that has made quite the difference. That's the yellow mohawks. But as you can see, we have got a pepper growing on it now. And this plant is full of flowers. So I think maybe next year I'm going to put all my pepper plants into this size container. Just a bit bigger than the ones we're using at the moment. And there's another pepper on it right there. All those onions have now fell over, and you can also see that they're starting to bulb up, and there's quite a lot of onions in that small container, but we're definitely getting some good sized ones as well. And the salad has also gone crazy. We need to start cutting that and using it. That's the tiny little 2 litre pot, and we've got some oak leaf lettuce in there. And considering it's only a very small pot, we've got a lot of growth. Definitely salads to come this week. This is part of today's harvest. French beans. They're getting quite big now, so they need to come off. They're about perfect. And we've got 1 or 2 around this side as well. We'll just put them into his container and then come back for a couple more. The more you pick, the more flowers they'll put out and the more beans you're going to get. So it's definitely worth keeping your eye on these plants and making sure you harvest them as soon as they're ready. That is a perfect size. While I'm here, I'm going to take this onion. I don't think it's going to get any bigger than that, so we'll twist that one out. That is a really nice looking onion. So I'll just cut the top off and we'll add that to the pot. No ripe tomatoes on this plant yet, but we have got quite a few growing. We have got some more growing a little bit further up, and there's a few at the back as well. But it's also got lots of flowers on it, so we've got a lot more to come. Same story with these. All the onions are falling over, and thankfully these reds have started to bulb up now. So for the first time in a while, we're actually going to get some red onions this year, and definitely plenty of little gem lettuce. And apart from that, we've now got lots of tomatoes to pick. one of the best months at year, July. We need to get all these off as soon as they're ready, which I have mentioned before, because if we don't, they could split, and your other fruit's going to start ripening a lot quicker, and we've certainly got plenty to go at. And we definitely need to dig into these plants, because I know there's beans hiding somewhere like that. Once again, perfect size. We don't want these to stop producing just yet, and they're not very tall, and that's because they're a dwarf variety, but they're still giving us a bit of an harvest. And if we dig in into the centre, you can see we've got some more to pick. So it looks like it's French bean day. We haven't got anything yet on this plant, but it has got a couple of flowers on it, so hopefully we will get a bit of something. We don't even want too many of these actually, because they are quite hot for me. But you can see a difference in size with these peppers compared to that first one we looked at. So I'm definitely going to put them in bigger containers next year. Got a nice one growing on there, and another one behind it. I'll just spin that round, just there, and there is sweet red bell peppers. And this plant is doing even better. Look at all peppers on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a couple that's not a bad size, but they're not ready to pick yet. But that's not bad from a 10-litre container. This one, however, seems to be growing better than the others. It's got a lot more growth, it's got lots of flowers, and again, it's growing peppers. And that is those little containers. Really small little cauldron types with red onions in, but they're also starting to bulb up now, which is great news. And if you remember, we picked 3 cucumbers from this cucumber plant quite recently, but in just a few days, those little tiny ones we saw have now put on a lot more size. And there's one down there, so I'm just gonna lift that up and keep it off that compost so it doesn't start to rot. So I think we'll have a bit of a dig in and see how many tomatoes we can get, and French beans. And I'm still keeping my eye on these cabbages, because I know that cabbage white has been around quite a bit, and talk at devil, it's just flew past me. And there it is, sneakily landing on the backs of these cabbages to lay its eggs. But we'll do what we did before. We'll just go round and remove any eggs that we find. Definitely got to keep on top on it if you're not going to cover your cabbages, because those will just keep coming back. Definitely pleased with what we've got today. Not bad for a Monday morning. And we've got a lot of cherry tomatoes. There's definitely a lot more to come. I'm pretty sure there's more French beans on those plants, so I'm going to have another look after I finish this video. But we've got enough there for a meal, and really good sized onion. And now we know that we've got lots more onions to come, and more to point, we're getting some reds. And that is what I was hoping for. It can be a little bit tricky to grow those, or at least that's what I find. So mid-July, we're starting to get lots of harvests, and we've got a lot more to come. And if you also want to see what we get when we start emptying those potato containers, then please hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.